Hey everybody, good to see you again. Welcome to the Weir family kitchen. And I bring you here actually seeking your advice this week on whether or not I'm overreacting to a bit of a neighborhood dispute that sends me into a blind rage at least once a week. I have a great deal of affection for my neighborhood, and here's the obvious reason why. That's ground zero. And it's almost impossible to imagine now, but the Twin Towers were roughly twice the height of that building the morning of 9/11. And obviously the new towers and memorial aren't going to be ready in time for the 10th anniversary of the attacks as originally hoped, but there is steel work above street level finally, so they're making slow and steady progress, and this part of Lower Manhattan has become the most popular spot for visitors from out of town. And in New York City, of course, where there are tourists, there are capitalists. You can buy pretty much everything down here, but the most prevalent souvenir are picture books of the moments the towers came down. What are you selling?
9/11 book.
And this is what kills me. Every time I see this, I wonder, would we tolerate someone selling souvenir programs in the parking lot of Columbine High? Or postcards outside Auschwitz? Then why is it okay to sell color photos of a mass murder at the murder scene?
What do you do with the proceeds
This is going
from these sales?
this company behind me, go in my pocket, whatever I make.
Goes in your pocket.
They showed on TV already. You ever watch TV?
We don't show it anymore.
I see it every day. You crazy or what?
We don't show these images on American television anymore out of
It
respect.
doesn't matter. Respect it don't mean because if you're dying, you're dying.
Have you ever thought about the fact that you're making a living selling pictures of people being killed?
I can be tall, and it hurt my heart, believe me. I know this is wrong. Truly, I know.
You know it's wrong.
Yes.
Then why do you do it?
And it's a history book, but also it's hurt to the people from New York. But for people from other states, they want to know what happened here.
I'm just curious what led you to buy that book.
I don't know. Just the pictures that were in it, I guess. I'm a sucker.
Honestly, it's one of those things in history that I think we have, don't want to forget.
This is my First Amendment right. So you can't take that away from me.
Excellent point, surly bootleg vendor. Of course we shouldn't ban these images outright, but perhaps good-hearted tourists could seek out the official 9/11 memorial shop, where all the proceeds go to families, scholarships, and commemoration, because they could really use the business.
They got these books illegally. They're bootleg pictures that they sell. They tell you all kinds of crap stories. Tourists buy them, and then they won't come here and give $10 to 9/11 Family Center.
Were you here that day, or were you...
All of us here, we're all here, all of us. Everybody in this place that works here as a guide is connected to it. We're either survivors, rescue workers, or family members.
What was your role?
Well, I'm not going to tell you because you have to come on my tour.
Okay.
That's it, bro.
Fair enough.
A little something to think about the next time you come down to our neighborhood. And for a little further incentive, I'll give the last word to this guy.
There's only 2,700 people died. Look how many soldiers dying already over the world.
Only 2,700 people?
Only 2,700 people
Those...
from 60 different countries.
Right,
So it wasn't all the American people. People from 60 countries.
right.
So what's their problem?
So since it was only 2,700 people who died here, it's cool to sell pictures of that moment?
Of course it is. What do you think?